Hello everybody, Mr. Hollywood here with Jack Baylor Jeep Dodge Chrysler, and today with a special vehicle here with us, the 2021 Ram ProMaster 3500 Box Truck. So this is a chassis cab with a box truck attachment. What you will love about this is, of course, we installed some features from the factory that help it operate with the box truck in the back, such as the towing mirrors. They're large, they're bigger, they're easier to see behind you, they're extended out, right? You of course have the 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar engine that is very, very popular, and you have the Bay Bridge box. Now, this box has a door so you can walk through the cabin into the back, into the truck, and of course tons of space. 90 inches on the exterior. You have 7 feet in height and 14 feet in length. We're gonna open it so you can see inside. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the basics of the ProMaster, right? Very comfortable. The engine is in the front. You have front wheel drive, so your power comes from here. And the way everything's positioned, you have a lot of the weight in the front. That way you always have traction. That's why it's front wheel drive. So 24/7, 365, whether it's snow, winter, or summer, you have beautiful traction. Additionally, the turning radius on these things is fantastic. So even though it's big and bulky, it's easy to park, easy to maneuver. They designed these based on the Ducatos and Duplos from Italy, which has, if you've ever been to Italy, very tiny streets. So that's why they're made to be able to turn. That partnership with Fiat was crucial in the success of these. Let's go ahead and open the back and show you that. Of course, you have a nice step, which is reinforced, so you can easily step on this bad boy and not worry about it. You have your lock right here. Bear with me because I don't open this up. There we go. Unlocked, and then we pull it up. And it's assisted so that this isn't very heavy. I can do this with one finger. See what? Assisted on a little string so it doesn't fall on me. I do have handles because I have bad knees, and you might too. So if you need help getting in from both sides, it's easy to grab onto and hop right in. If you're doing a Western movie and you want to chase it and hop on like a movie train, same thing. Grab the handles and hop right on. So what we talked about, 7 feet. I'm 6 feet even, so I have a whole other foot hero room. Of course, we have 90 inches from the exterior walls, but these are not so thick where they're taking away a lot of the actual room, right? So you have about 88 to 86 inches on the actual inside. Of course, we gotta be wary about the actual gate. It's a little tighter, right? It's not exactly 7 feet here. There's a door I talked about to walk into the cabin. You can lock it so that you don't have to worry about it. Anything flying in there if you want to. Then you need the handle on one of the sides. I never remember, but yes, it is easy to do. And it's secure. Oh my goodness. See, there's a lock on the bottom there. So, beautiful, tons of space. Of course, wood. You have lights right here too, so you have the lighting. You don't have to worry about that. Tie downs on the entire wall. Flat paneling on the floor so that it's easy to maneuver. Boxes, cargo, whatever you need. 14 feet. That's a lot of space. The longest ProMaster standard, by the way, is 13 feet on the interior. So this is 14. This is a whole foot more. And of course, you have more space this way. You don't have to worry about the wheel well, so you have more height because the highest ProMaster high roof has about 76 inches of height. It's 7 feet, so it's a little bit taller than that. So you have tons and tons and tons of room, tons of space. You have all the pallets you want in here. This is the future, right? You don't see as many semis anymore. Everybody's doing the small deliveries, the local deliveries, the quick Amazon deliveries and shippings. So this is the future. And of course, backup camera, nice welding done around it. It's protected, it's ready to go in its center and up. That way you don't hit anything. If there's a bar right here, as you're backing up, you get to see it because your camera is right at the roof. You don't scratch anything, you don't scrape anything, right? That's beautiful. The light switch is right here, easy to access, right? And that's a bright light and bright enough so you can see everything even when it gets dark. Let's hop into the interior as passengers, show you a little bit of the features on that. We're gonna do a little Tarzan maneuver here. Yeah, no, I'm not Tarzan. Passengers, remember? Go ahead and lock this up. This is pretty easy to lock, right? You have a little push thing right here. Mind you, this is me doing it. I haven't done this in a while, right? I push this to the side to unlock this, and I push this to the side, unlock it, and then it's locked. And of course, if you want to secure your cargo, there's little locks here, so you can put your padlock on it, secure it, nobody can get inside, right? Lights are still here, everything's there, easy to access, easy to view. Let's hop on the inside and show you the interior. Another thing I like, fuel cap. If you're out in Alaska, and it's freezing cold because you just drove through the whole Canada, right there is your fuel cap. So you can just quickly get out of the car, you're done, and hop right back into the cabin. Don't worry about the element, right? Handbrake right there, huge bins on both door sides. You have a cup holder. You have 3 cup holders in the center. Very nice and comfortable seats, and they're durable. They're made of a durable material, so you don't have to worry about them ripping anytime soon. Of course, you have optional navigation, touchscreen, and it's a touchscreen that responds to fingers. You don't have to, and not just fingers. You can touch it with anything. If you're wearing heavy gloves or anything like that, you don't have to worry about not touching it. Now, this is the 2021 model. I know we've talked a little bit about the secrets that are coming out. 2022s are going to have a redesign on the interior, and 2023s are going to have a redesign on the exterior. So you're going to get both changes coming pretty soon. For 2021 models, I know there's a chip shortage. I know it's very hard to get vans, cargo vans, and anything like that. We have 2 of these on the lot, one long one and one shorter one. So yes, you can actually get them right now today if you want it. But if you want to order yours with specifications to yours, if you want to have different features in it, you want to have different interior finishes, different lighting in it, we can do that, and we will deliver it to you. So smash that like button, hit subscribe, follow us, put in the comments what you'd like to see. Give us a call. Let us help you get one delivered to your door with Jack Fairley. You don't have to search out there wherever you're looking for a vehicle. They're here. We can get them priority orders. We have official partner. I say we've had for generations due to the fact that we've sold so much volume, helped so many people over. Thank you so much for watching. So here we are on the interior of the box truck, and there's a lot of questions that people give us in regards to this. One of the biggest ones is perhaps the seat, right? You notice that I still have space behind me, right, on the seat, so I can still recline it a little bit. I can't obviously lay it flat because of the wall behind me, but I have enough room to just get kind of comfortable and not worry too much about what's happening. Right? And I remember how when I was on the inside of the actual door, we had a challenge with opening it. I forgot about this piece right here. If you can focus on that. That's the little door lock right there. You pull that up and slide it easily. It doesn't get stuck. I didn't notice it was there, right? So boom, you slide that right in and you're taken care of. And you have a nice little handle right here to the end. It seals it nice and neat, so it's temperature controlled. Then you can relax in your seat right here. Of course, you have armrests, which you can modify the angle by rolling this little button right underneath here. And your temperature controls are nice and oversized. They're ridged on the edges, so it's easier to grab even with gloves. And you can control the temperature. You have, of course, USB plug-in and a power plug-in. You have 2 glove boxes, a top glove box and a bottom glove box. This one's kind of secret. It pops out right here. It's nice and neat. And you have, of course, a shelf with a removable rubber mat, so you can put it in a dishwasher if you want to. And you have another glove box underneath. If you've ever seen people throw all their paperwork right here in cars, you no longer have to do that. You have a nice clipboard right here for all your documents, the job you're working on. You no longer have to bring your own clipboard. BYOC, right? Bring your own clipboard. And of course, you have the nice oversized sun visors. They do not have to come out because they're covering pretty much the entire window. Light controls right here for the doors. The steering wheel with phone controls, volume controls, and of course, it does adjust as well. So you can pull it forward and backwards. That's enough for that as well. Power windows, power mirrors too, especially when they're oversized. Handle for when you're going over those rough unpaved roads because you're going to a job. And of course, 3 cup holders so you can get all of your 7-Eleven $1 special slushies with you. And handbrake on the right hand side, so it's easy to grab when you're parking, easy to take care of. Guys, the radio on this one is very nice. You have 4 speakers. For a commercial vehicle, that is more than enough. You get nice music. I can't play any music on YouTube because it will delete the video due to copyright infringement, so I can't show you that. But you have your radio controls with about 12 presets you can choose from, AM, FM. There is options where you can get Sirius in this one. This one does not come with it, but it has the USB plug-in, has the Bluetooth and phone connectivity, so you can play music that way. Of course, you have more for your settings, such as you can view the rear camera at any point in time. It's nice and up top. You can also view the clock and outside temperature, and you can customize your settings. And of course, if it's dark at night and you're driving down the road and you don't want the screen brightness there, you can turn it off by pressing that button, touch it to turn it back on, or press the button right there. What's cool too is, like I mentioned earlier, you don't actually need to use your finger for this touchscreen. It is one that senses pressure. It does not need an actual finger. So if you're wearing your gloves, if you're wearing your construction gloves or your working gloves and you want to use it, easy peasy, done and squeezy. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I'll see you on the outside.